Hello? Hello? Where am I? Where am I? Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Firewatch Singleplayer. We're back here. We just talked to Delilah about how I look, and I pointed out that, because she's trying to draw me, and Julia used to draw Henry. So, interesting. I mean, not interesting for any particular reason, it's just like, I'm sure that sparked some kind of memory with Henry. But anyway, we've got a mission. We need to find some boards downstairs to patch the window. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I didn't want that. What? I just have to, like, look around for some boards. Okay.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh.
Why did he,
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and, I'll give it to you.
Why did he boarded up the window? So weird.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh.
Wait, where's this chair?
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Alright, day 9.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with
yeah.
bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
I didn't do anything to them.
What about their camp?
That wasn't me. You know that.
Don't get defensive. Look,
Okay,
it's
but
not
it wasn't
gonna
me.
be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Day 15. So yeah, I said this was going to be like a day-by-day kind of series, but not anymore, I guess.
Henry? Henry, wake up.
I'm coming.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
I'm coming. Are the girls dead?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
What? Julia?
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Day 33.
Is it too much of a pain in the to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function. Hey, so... who's Jules? I mean, I assume it's your ex.
How do you know that name? I haven't said anything about Julia. Wait, is there something going on that I don't know about?
What? No. Look, a couple of weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night, and you were talking in your sleep, I guess. I only heard the name Julia, so I figured I'd ask.
Wait, what?
It's hard to talk about.
You don't have to.
It's hard because, well, I up.
We all up. But being out here can't be some sort of punishment for you.
She got really early Alzheimer's and I lost her. She's still alive. She's being taken care of back in Australia because that's where she's from. She's there.
Oh my God, Henry.
And that's it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Henry, listen, oh my God, I'm so sorry you've gone through that. I don't know if you've thought of it this way, but her family is taking care of her, and you need to take care of you.
Thanks.
I'll let you keep hiking.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Let me in.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know?
Yeah,
Well, they
they've
don't
got
want
Ned
people
in there.
traipsing on their precious lichens.
What's a lichen?
Wouldn't you liken to know?
Oh my god, goodbye.
I'll ask next time I talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
Where am I going? I need to go north. Fence.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
What if I take it? No, I'm not gonna do that.
got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
You've got a front row seat for
Oh
what might be
my.
the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June fire. Even though it's July.
I like it.
The June fire.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
It's July. That's hilarious.
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Well,
Oh, don't say
let
it.
me tell you.
Don't say it. Oh no, please don't. Don't say it. Don't. Just don't say it.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Well,
I
I
don't want
won't tell anyone you're a
fish.
poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Sure, no problem. Remember me fondly.
You are such a drama queen.
Ugh, can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah. Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
What the? It's... Holy...
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That
Wait,
doesn't make any
what?
sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
What?
Henry, I'm worried.
So am I.
You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going house.
Well, get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
Oh, no.
Henry, are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Love that guy.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you put off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who. What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unbelievable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
So, yeah, I kind of forgot about the supply caches. Ron, got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know, I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Professionals is Italian. Oh wait. Copy information. Wapiti Station. Okay. And what's this? Ew. What is it? Why? Alright, bye. Some weirdly stacked rocks. Wapiti. Wapiti, wapiti, wapiti. Wapiti, wapiti, wapiti.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What's going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Looks like Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
That's weird.
And the gate is locked up, obviously.
Obviously.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
Alright. Be careful.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place. I don't know how long I can round out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond the river, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Alright. South of Ruby River. Where? The whole... Wow, the whole place is fenced off. Where is Ruby River? I don't see a Ruby River anywhere. Oh, wait, all the way down there? What? What? Are you kidding me? I don't want to... Ugh. To walk down there? Why? I don't want to. Let's go south. That's so far away.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
What do you mean normal? Like, what? Why would things not be normal? Wait, what's happening? What? What?
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Are you still talking about the fence?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry...
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Well, that's what I was
Whatever
thinking.
you say, boss.
How else would they know what we were saying? Also, what the hell is this?
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
Cool. Alright. Well, I need to head up, like, northeast.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Alright. Ron, really wish the powers that... Hold on. I like reading it like this. Ron, really wish the powers that be could... the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job, so I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mum. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of... Fifes? Instead. Miss you. Oh, there's Dave again. What did that give me? It just, like, has, like, a bunch of little trails, I guess. Jane Eyre. Why? What's with the books? One Chance to Die. Terminal 7. The Accident of Save Old Toilet Paper. Old Toilet Paper. There's nothing you can do with it. Lending Library. Huh. Alright. So yeah, here's the path they burned.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest
Snowmobile?
accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this has me.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
I mean, that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers. The bridge to the camp is out. I'm gonna walk
Sad.
the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
I am? Why? Why can't the bridge just be fixed? Like, why? They have to make everything hard for me. Ah, there we go.
I think I would have gotten strong enough to climb back up some of these drop-offs, but here I am, stuck.
Yeah, well, we've all got our limits, Henry.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, he wasn't a scout or a weeblo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
Well, it's a knot that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a weeblo do it.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up. I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
The fence. I forgot I was doing the fence.
I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Could use it to pop open beers.
Wow, 99% sure that's for burying poop.
I am gonna leave it here. Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their
Dee.
boss.
Did it say anything of note?
I don't know, I haven't read it. Oh, wow. Hold on.
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about
I want to
wildfires.
read it, but they keep talking.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Horned toads.
Probably just horned toads.
And a Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation for them?
I'm just messing around. Somebody is obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real happening behind that fence.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there is something bad going on.
Okay, shut up.
Mine too. Okay. So what's
I
next?
want to read.
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
If anyone follows me, I will literally jump into a ravine. Squad Boss Grant Carson, Wyoming Interagency Hotshot Crew, Paint Rock Ranger. Okay, I don't care. Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station, Squad Boss Carson. Next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm running you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of the wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about, and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away, but I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks as always for your service.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up. How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
Why? You don't think you're gonna end up on a milk carton, do you?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
You keep telling me to go do stuff. D. So how do I leave? Apparently I'm supposed to use the axe to... Oh, yeah, I noticed this was like that. But I was like, well, I'm on the other side, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Why are you chopping there? It's got to fall the other way, you idiot. It really would. It would. Okay? It would. It totes would. It totes would.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least.
Stop.
Where are you right now?
Stop freaking me out.
On my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
No, but you're freaking me out.
So, tell me what you think of this.
Oh, the hands.
Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh. There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Okay. Oh, man.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The June fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora
Oh
of the
my God.
Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Why? She's creeping me out. She's like acting weird. Okay, we've got flowers. And okay.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful.
Okay,
Do
no.
you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Let me look at it, and I'll tell you.
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
What? Is she okay? Is she like... Does someone have her? So I'm freaking out. What? So she's second something? So what, Cottonwood?
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left.
Yeah, okay,
Head
Cottonwood.
to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
Oh, is she okay? Oh, that's freaking me out. I don't like it. Cottonwood Creek. Cottonwood Creek. Why is she... What's going on? Wedding ring? Wait. Put on. Yes. Oh man. Okay, that's the end of the episode, so yeah, I'll see you next time, I guess. God, this is freaking me out. Bye.